right?
Yeah.
So same question to you. Your son, would you prefer him to date a very feminine girl that's self-sufficient, she ain't broke, or a very, a boss babe girl that's out there getting it on her own? She's fairly non-agreeable.
I'm going to go with the boss babe, but I think that they can be feminine.
What's the probability of a boss babe being feminine?
There is a good probability. The boss babe can be feminine.
Okay.
But I want, hopefully my son grows up to be, self-sufficient as well and be a provider as a man should. But, she can help elevate that. Maybe they can grow together.
Okay. Do you think, you said maybe they could grow together?
Yeah, help each other out. Bounce off each other is...
Let me just ask you a personal question. Would you want a man that you would have to help motivate him and grow together? Or would you want a man that he's already built? Which one?
Okay, I want a man that's already built.
Okay, so now think about that. Hold up. Now think about that. So you want a man that's already built. Guess what?
Right.
You're not special. Every girl wants a man that's already built.
Okay.
Right? So since you want a man that's already built, think about if you didn't have a man that's already built. Think about the problems that comes with, right? Think about the how you would feel, all the problems that come with a man that you got to motivate him to get a job, motivate him to, to support you and the family, just motivate him to do things in life. Wouldn't you say those girls that are motivating their man tend to grow resentment of that man?
If
Erica, your friend saying, yeah.
Okay, no, okay. I actually just had the situation. If he's lazy,
he lazy.
That's when the resentment hits. Okay.
Okay.
But if he has that motivation, he's going out every day and he's at least trying, and I can see that, that determination in him. That's different.
Okay.
But if you're just sitting on my couch and you're lazy as shit.
Your couch.
Okay.
Yeah. So
her couch.
Her couch is crazy.
And you're being lazy as shit. Yes, I will resent you and you gotta go. And you're making me feel like I'm your man.
So what I'm saying, right? So there's like, how can I put this? Because I'm a man, right? You either have it in you to be motivated, because like a masculine male, we are self-motivated. We don't need things to happen in the world and we trying to garner motivation from, different areas. It's in us. It's in me to be a protector, a provider, and a leader. It's just in me to do that.
You either
The
got that
studio
dog
that
or
you're
you
in, no one told me, no one believed in me. This entire podcast, I had a whole lot of naysayers.
Yeah.
No one believed in me. I did it on my own. I needed no motivation. I go to the gym every day. You think I feel like going to the gym? No, I didn't want to go to the gym today before I came here, but I still went to the gym. So masculine men, we don't need any outside motivation. We don't need our woman in our ear like, oh, do this, do this, do that. We are already just motivated.
You have that like woman that supports you and is like,
yeah, all
right, like, do you need help? What do you like? I feel like that is a feminine trait,
I say this. So women don't build, no woman has never built a man ever on the face of this planet.
Okay.
Women wait at the finish line and they smash the winners. So think about it.
I don't know about that.
I'm just be honest. Women don't. Okay, so have you ever? Well, let's paint a picture. These are facts. I'm gonna give a statistic now, so I can paint a picture. So all there's the most two richest women in the world. They receive their riches from divorce. Think about that. No, let me stop. Let's bring it back. Rewind. Let's bring it back. The most two richest women in the world receive their income from divorce. That means that their man already had it in them to go out there and get it. You feel what I'm saying? So they became the richest women in the world by divorcing that nigga.
Don't argue with him.
Garnered that income. So what I'm saying is that it's just, and it's not just men. Well, I'll say this. Men are less coachable than women because we are non-agreeable creatures, right? So if I can't motivate my own homie to do it, you as a female, you think you're gonna motivate? If anything, you're gonna demotivate him because you're giving him pussy. He nutting. It's like it's demotivation. It's like it's the opposite of it. Like normally when niggas get with a girl, they actually get a little bit more lazier.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I agree.
So like think about it. You in a relationship. when before y'all niggas move in, he out there getting it, he hustling, he doing his thing. Once you move in with the nigga, he go that little dad gut.
I don't agree.
You know what I mean?
No,
he fall off a little bit. Generally speaking, that's what happens.
Generally, yeah, but from at least my
Your perspective,
relationship,
your relationship. Okay.
and I just got out of one. Okay, and I'm gonna say at least the past two I've had. I mean, for example, the one I just had, right?
Yes.
When we met, I'm not sure how he was making his money, but I agree with you. He became more lazy, but he ended up just being on the couch, not doing shit. And then I said,
On whose couch, yours or his?
on my couch. And I had to, I'm not gonna have that. So you're gonna get up.
So the reason why you broke up with him?
No, because of me, he actually ended up getting his ass up. He bought, I don't want to say exactly what because, but he ended up buying.
Actually, this is perfect. Keep going.
He ended up buying. Okay, you know what? He ended up starting a business.
Okay, so
he has to go through school, get licensing. Started a business.
Yep.
We're no longer together, but guess what? He has way more money right now than he ever did in his life.
Because of you.
Hey, no, guess what? No.
I mean, I definitely pushed him.
Karina.
He wasn't. No,
Karina,
look, he wasn't going to do it.
Look at me. We A and B conversation real quick.
Don't see me out, dog. Fuck you talking.
He is mad at me
You
over
listed
here.
all of these things. We got to have a logical conversation here, right?
Okay.
You listed all of these things that the guy did while he was in a relationship with you, and you still broke up with the nigga. So this is what I'm saying, right? Like ladies, you got to think about it. A man that's already built is just genuinely more attractive to the female.
I agree.
You feel what I'm saying?
I agree.
Because you don't want to Bob a Builder a nigga.
100%.
Because when you Bob the Builder a nigga,
I am Bob the Builder.
You Bob the Builder a nigga, but you grow resentment there. It's not
Correct.
like
Because it's like your son now, not your companion.
They are our sons.
So think about it. So the question is, and now let's bring all of this up because we're gonna make it concise. The question was, what would you want your son to date? Would you want him to date a boss babe or a feminine girl? And then you said that, well, the boss babe can still be feminine, right?
Yeah.
That's what you were saying.
Yeah.
And then my argument was that, well, what's the probability of a boss babe being feminine? And not only that boss babe that's there, one, your son wouldn't really be attracted to that. And then two, you went to argue that, well, I would have my son deal with that girl because she could always lift him up. But I'm telling you, the probability is high that she'll grow resentment for that dude.
Mm-hmm. And I agree, but I'm just saying, he dated a boss. He dated a feminine girl before me and didn't have shit. He dated a boss babe, I guess.
The thing is, you still left him.
But I loved him.
Because this is not a podcast about how we are doing individually.
Right.
This is a podcast about how we are doing together.
100%.
Obviously,
but
that
being
didn't work
feminine
out.
with certain men will just lead to both of you sitting on the couch and being two lazy potatoes. I don't know
agree.
what to say. I mean,
Yeah.
Had I been,
fair enough.
This is the thing. I would want nothing
Actually,
more
I
but
will
to
argue
be
that.
that
Let me
feminine
argue
woman.
that a little bit real quick.
But sometimes certain men, like you said, they do not allow us to be as feminine as we like. You think I want to sit there and be like, listen, you have to do this and stop being a loser and do this. No, I would love for you to come here and be like, yo, babe, this is what it is. Tell me what to do. Perfect. I'll do it. What do you want, Bill?
Okay, so
allow me.
I got an argument here for you, right? So here's my argument. You said something. You said that, well, a girl that's very feminine getting with a lazy guy, it just wouldn't
bored.
work.
It's true.
It'd be two lazy people. It'd be basically two feminine lazy people.
And yes.
Being there. So here's my argument.
Period.
I disagree.
Okay.
You know why I disagree?
Why?
Is because femininity is the energy that men actually need.
100%.
Right? It literally gives us that energy to go out there and get it. Because if she's very feminine and docile and supporting me and stuff like that, that gives us the energy and the actually, let's say, motivation now to go out there and make some. Because we know that, okay, I'm not only, like if I'm lazy, I don't only have to just support me. I got this girl too. She don't got the mindset to really go out there and get it on her own. Absolutely. So now I have someone else that I have to take care of, which would then give the nigga a little bit of motivation to get it on his own. Okay. But if he's talking to a boss babe, right, and she's already getting it on his own and he lazy, it's kind of like they competing. So it's even more toxic.
That's true.
That is true. That is true, but it just...
There's no but after that.
Yeah.
That is true part. There's no but after
Some
that.
men are just
that is true.
competing for, a bad bitch position with
Oh,
me.
so niggas is competing with you for bad bitch position.
Yes,
You know
and
what?
I
You
feel
need
like
to
some
not
of
be
them
with that
want to
nigga.
be
Reevaluate that.
Some of
Some
them
men
are
are
just feminine, and I can't, and I'm...
Absolutely
Ladies,
correct.
And I'm not, once again, this is
Go
not
ahead.
every man. Like,
Some men are feminine.
if the... Right,
You're
but
correct.
I'm saying if it is a man that's already built and he's like, he got it going on and he's a provider, like that real man mindset, then of course go with the feminine woman,
quick.
whatever. But
There's no man. There's no guy that you're gonna say that there's a man that you have to build up. You cannot build up a man. He's already built up.
Yes.
right, and I don't think that we're
If you-
necessarily building them up like.
No. When you
From
say in a
scratch
sentence,
to-
build up, I build up a man. No, you don't do that. You build up a boy. You can
Okay.
raise a boy.
But
You
I
can
think
be a
like-
mother to a boy.
But people
You
motivate each
you
other.
can't build a
That's-
man. I'm
don't-
already that. I'm already
Don't
that.
partners motivate each other though?
Motivation is different from
in
building
different
up.
ways.
I'm not-
So,
Motivation is different
let's
from
move
building
on.
up.
Let's move on to
Okay.
end it right here with
Motivation
yourself.
is different from building up. Though.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah. When you watch this back, I think you'll understand what I said. But
I understand what you're saying. I'm just
He
saying
said,
that
when you see this shit twice, you'll know.
That feminine woman that just sits home and needs to ask for every little thing. Let me tell you something. The man will get bored. Okay,
Nah.
The
he's gonna be
definition of
like, oh
feminine
well,
is crazy.
so
she needs me for every little thing.
No.
You know what? Here's this hot ass bitch.
Corinne,
Let me go to
let
her.
me make this last
No.
statement, then we gotta move it to you. Let me just tell you,
No.
Karina, look.
The boss babe can be feminine.
Okay,
as well.
great. So I don't think you understand. Opposites attract for a reason. Right?
okay.
So opposites just attract. Magnets, you got the plus, you got the negative. So masculinity and femininity, right? Femininity holds so much power. Why would we want the more like the boss? It just doesn't make sense. But anyways, let's just move on. You'll watch it back.